So, as most people know, there has been an assassination attempt on President Trump. And as a congressional candidate, I just want to let people know, first of all, that this does not affect my campaign at all. In fact, it just increases my resolve to go out and to continue to campaign to support President Trump and to make sure that this kind of thing does not ever happen again in our country. Because what has happened is this has turned into a banana republic, and now we're seeing what happens in a banana republic when people like the president and the people in power don't like the American people, and they don't like them to have their own leaders. So this is the way they can select a leader for us, and it's a leader that is never going to be in our best interest. But I can assure you that we are not going to back down, and there are millions and millions of us, and you can't get us all. So I just want to say that I was down today in Seattle prior to the assassination attempt, and I was filming commercials for my campaign. And so I want you to just go ahead, because I think it's kind of ironic that the stuff that I was saying before this assassination attempt exactly applies to the assassination attempt. So here's what I said in my spiel for my campaign videos. This is the United States Federal Building in Seattle. Now, if you've been paying attention to the latest news, we know that the deep state lives and resides right here. And that's through no fault of any American citizen. It's not our fault, but through complacency, this is what happened. In this building, you have the FBI, you have the Central Intelligence Agency, you have the ATF, and you have the National Security Agency, along with the IRS, and a bunch of other agencies, alphabet agencies, that have been weaponized against us. So if we're ever going to make America great again, we need to go through these agencies, and we need to really clean out the bad actors, and we need to defund these people and the programs that are working against America and working against our democracy. So as your congressional candidate in Washington State's 1st District, I am going to do exactly that. We are going to clean out this building, and we're going to clean out the buildings all across the United States. And we are going to make American intelligence agencies, enforcement agencies, and the Department of Justice work for us and not against us. And I'm Matthew Heines, and I do endorse this message. So in closing, let me just say that there are a lot of things that are very suspicious about this assassination attempt, and how different media sources are saying things like it's an incident and things happened, and they tried to make it not look like what it was, an assassination attempt. Now, that makes it very interesting, and so we have to begin to look at the usual suspects. We have to look at the fake media that was complicit in the Kennedy assassination. We have to look at the deep state. And of course, we have to look at the billionaires, who have a lot to lose if the American people are able to choose their own leaders. So I just want you to know again that this does not affect my campaign one bit. It only increases my resolve, and I hope it increases your resolve to get out and vote for me, and get your friends to vote for me, and people who are going to work for the American people and not for foreign governments and not for billionaires. Just remember, my name is Matthew Heines. I support President Donald J. Trump, and I, my friends and my neighbors, I'm running for you.
My name is Matthew Heines. I'm a veteran. I'm a veteran of the 82nd Airborne. I took the oath, and I'm here to defend my state.
Congressman Suzan Delbene has been in office since 2012. Using her substantial financial resources, thanks to Microsoft, and her $84 million fortune, she has been able to continually maintain an office where people still have little idea what she's done. Well, she's learned to dance around, and she's learned to do all the political maneuvers you have to do to keep getting reelected. Well, Suzan Delbene, it's time for you to go.